Hey everybody, it's Kira, back with another video. Now, I'm probably not the only one that's ever suffered from anxiety. Whether it's something ominously hanging over you that gives you rapid breathing, or whatever way it pops out for you, anxiety sucks. And there are multiple things that could cause anxiety. Personally, I deal with it when it comes to starting things. Whether it's a homework assignment because you're still in college trying to figure out stuff and you have that one assignment that you really want to do, and maybe it's a class that you're not necessarily a fan of, or you're at home. It's a long day at work. You really want to get on a video game and do stuff and de-stress. But you can't figure out which one to play. None of them really seem right, and whenever you try to click one that's comfortable, you just can't. It could even be a phone call you really need to make, whether it's to some sort of company or whatnot. Maybe you need to cancel your internet and get a different provider, or you need to contact an office and deal with some, legal stuff, non-legal. I can't tell you. I'm not you. It could be anything. Or you just need to do a handful of stuff for yourself personally. Maybe you're planning to set it off for a single day and you keep setting it back. I've done that once or twice, to be honest. It could also be anxiety with certain situations. Maybe you've gone through a lot in your life. Maybe in your childhood you got hurt by a lot of people, including ones that really needed to be there for you. I'm not necessarily talking about family, but that could be part of it. Maybe you really want to reconnect with people because you've been just going to work and then going home and browsing a couple Discord servers, but you're never really a member of them and you want to make some actual friends. It could be anything. I've been there. Most all those situations, I'll be honest, those are personal to me. I've been hesitant to make phone calls, even to family. I've held off on a bunch of personal stuff. I've been afraid at times to do some semi-important stuff, not legal, not at least that I'm willing to tell you. And also in recent, I just really haven't felt like streaming or even recording my voice. Frankly, I don't like my voice, even now that I'm more comfortable with it. I don't necessarily know if I like streaming. Actually, no, yeah, I do, when it comes to games I like. But I found it hard to just get to it. And that's what I want to help with, if I can, for you. I've been in those situations. Maybe you've gone through exactly what I've gone through, but in a different edition, a different way. Maybe you're dealing with something that's completely different, but this would help with. But what I'm about to tell you is what has helped me with, frankly, every single one of these situations. From not doing phone calls, to getting myself in uncomfortable situations, to picking up the controller at the end of my day and actually playing or streaming a video game or recording. Just do it. Exposure therapy. Whatever you want to call it. Throwing yourself into the line of fire or the gauntlet, whatever you want to call it. That is the best thing that you can do for yourself in my eyes. And I've actually tried this with my little sister. Frankly, she wasn't necessarily a fan of it, even though it worked. But that's a completely different personal story for another time. If you want a little bit of something before list out the worst that could happen. Say you need to make a phone call to someone. First thing that comes to mind is they could be closed. Second thing that comes to mind is you might have to do a completely different process because maybe you're a bit late on the draw with that. Worst thing comes to worst, maybe you have, depending on the situation, you might have to pay a bit more money to see it resolved. Again, I'm not you. And then you do the phone call. Another example is, like I said, sitting at your computer, having trouble picking something to play. Just, I don't know, get a name picker, a website, names out of a hat, or do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, or maybe if you have 2 games that you want to play, flip a coin, and then click the button, open it up, play it. Just start doing it. Or, another example, you want to go to a game store, but you're a bit nervous about meeting people and whatnot. Trust me when I say this, go there, and if you really need to, just observe. Say you're a Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh fan, and you want to go to that game store, go there and see if people are playing it. Or maybe they have certain merchandise on their person, maybe they have their shirt on, maybe a backpack, maybe they have a Steel plushie like I do. And I know you all can't see it, but I actually just grabbed it in my hand as I was saying that. Maybe you heard the little... Actually, I don't know if you heard that. What I'm trying to lay out with examples and drill into you is just do it. Just throw yourself into it for the first part. Whether you need to do one thing or another beforehand, taking baby steps with it, whatever you need to do. Just get on with it. If you're uncomfortable, if it causes problems, if you don't think you can do it halfway through, you can always just stop. But then, later on, when you've calmed down, go again. Or, get this, what if things go well? Or what if it's not as bad as you thought it would be? Or if you get it done? First off, you can pat yourself on the back. And second off, remember that. Remember that things did not go badly. Or things went well. Or things went fantastic. Maybe you went to that game store and you had the best time of your life and you made a couple friends. Maybe they got you into a game that you weren't aware of after you talked with them a little bit about Pokemon. Maybe you're a fan of Dungeons and Dragons like I am, and you conveniently are in the store at a time where people are actually playing and they're looking for a player, and you can sit in order to see, and then next thing you know, next week you're there. Oh, sweet, I get to meet some new friends, and I got Dungeons and Dragons? But sit there with it. Sit there with your success and let it sink in. Especially if you are super duper worried about it. And the more familiar you get with these situations where this anxiety was flaring up, you get more, obviously you get more familiar with it, you get more comfortable, and that anxiety in those situations starts becoming less and less of a worry. So first off, you're already able to do these things that you prior wouldn't. But, God, I hate to say these words because I don't want to sound like some life advice guru, but it reprograms your brain as well. Sure, that anxiety will still be in the back of your head. You'll still have that worry from now and then, but that worry won't control you as much. instead of you being worried about every situation where it would flare up, if you tackle a couple of those situations and things start going better or well where that anxiety was, you'll start disregarding that anxiety. At least from my experience, that's what I've had happen. Where, sure, it'll be there, because of course it will. Our brain's not going to be that kind to us. It's always going to be sitting there. But it won't affect you as much. And maybe after time, you'll start throwing yourself more into these situations that would have caused you anxiety in order to further get rid of it. And to be honest, this is me doing that. I suffer from anxiety in the sense of I feel obligation to do things, even if I enjoy it, I get this sense of panic, and that includes recording videos and streaming, and even just playing video games in general. Unless it's like a MOBA, like Overwatch or something. For some reason, I don't have any problems with that. I don't know why. Before I leave y'all, I just want to point out that these are all just things that I've done and I've applied to my life and have done myself for me in order to deal with things that I deal with and what goes on in my head. It may not work for everyone. If you have a psychologist or a psychiatrist or someone professional, refer to them first before you try this. Though, if it does, which I really hope it does, that's why I'm sharing this and what I've learned, feel free to tell me. I love to hear people's success stories, even if it's about little things like, I don't know, going to a grocery store or talking to someone that you really want to be friends with, etc., etc. I'd love to hear about it. And while you're down there, I would very much appreciate a like, and if you want to subscribe for more video game content and other advice like this, I will be trying to post more. I really have been taking some time to just sit with myself and think for a bit and also take a break. Because, I don't know, streaming and stuff hasn't hit, and that's actually why I've been recording. But anyway, I think that's it. If you all want me to talk about something in particular, feel free to let me know down below. And, bye.